Okay, this is for Val Street 11. What I'm hearing is that after your daughter's injury, she's come back as a starter, and the coaches have restructured their attack plan, which leaves your daughter, right, their new attack plan. Your daughters are center, attacking mid, and for whatever reason, the new attack plan is to attack through the wingers, right? The defense goes to the wingers, and then the wingers are playing through to the forwards, and also the forwards are tracking back into your daughter's space and making it so that she's not shining as much as she was pre-injury, right? So that's what I'm hearing, and the coaches are saying that she's doing everything that she should and not giving great feedback and not really helping her shine. And also, since she would like to play in college, you're a bit concerned because your team's current attacking style and maybe even defending style is leaving her almost out to dry. It's not letting her shine with her natural abilities, and it seems that you're saying that she's got some good natural abilities. Okay, so the first thing I want to know personally is what was the injury, and I want to invest a few minutes a day into prehabbing and really making sure that doesn't become a future liability. And if I know what that is, then I can share one or two or three effortless ways that you can attack this injury and prevent it from happening again. So here's what I want to suggest, and maybe so this is a plan that's going to help you raise your daughter's training level. Okay, so and maybe she could listen on this too. So this is my plan, right? If I was in your shoes, and I've been thinking about soccer for the past 27 years, right? I was on the number one ranked team in the United States at age 18, right? Our PDA Cruyff boys team, coached by the Gatorade Coach of the Year at the time, Doug Nevins. We were one in the nation. This is 2008. Just so my background, at U15, I made the Metro Stars U18 team as a reserve player, which I declined. NJ State ODP North at age 15. I didn't make regional team, but right, I've trained with Kia Zolkharnian, former national team player. I've trained with Matt Gardner, a Olympic sprint coach out of Massachusetts. I've trained with Louis Simmons, the late Louis Simmons, who died within the past, I think, last year, and he ran a invite-only gym out of Ohio, who he only trained world-class athletes, right? So I've got a diverse background. I've also trained with Tom Turnbull, who supposedly played with the real Pele, and he runs soccer clinics out of New Jersey. If you're in the New Jersey area, you should definitely seek him out. That's Tom Turnbull. I believe you could find his information. So here's what I want to suggest you do going forward. I think counterintuitively, the thing you want to check out is the first step is learning how to breathe. And I say this because it's completely changed my life, right? You think as an athlete, you know how to breathe, but if you've never been coached formally how to breathe, then you want to check out the TED Talk by Dr. Vranich, Vranich. Mom, if you're Val Street 11, if you're listening to this, I think you should check this out too. This, if you have no formal breathing training, this is a game changer, because what it does is it allows you to get into deep relaxation, right? It's not just about soccer; it's also off the field too. They teach 5 and 6 year olds relaxation techniques in Russia and in China. They're not our favorite countries at the moment, but they do produce world-class athletes, and I think this is super important. They also teach relaxation techniques in karate and taekwondo, so I think this is not only going to help improve your game on the soccer field, it's going to help with recovery, stamina, and endurance, but it's also going to allow you to get into a deeper state of relaxation throughout your day and help you operate in high pressure and high stress situations. So that's step one. Now you're breathing better than everyone else, right? So that's going to help you develop, that's going to build on your performance, this foundation of your performance, right? Breathing better is going to help your sleep. It's going to help your ability to, sprint hard and recover from sprinting. and make better decisions when you're not labored and you're breathing. You can start to just stay calm, right? A lot of players these days, you see these kids, they get the ball and they're panic, always rushing, and they don't really relax when they're training, relax when they're practicing, relax. They cannot relax and be cool. So you got to learn how to breathe so that you can learn how to be relaxed, right? Super important. So that's step one, free, right? That's 10 minutes, right? So you should do that right now. You should pause this video and check out Dr. Vranich, How to Breathe, her TED Talk. Okay, so I'm going to, you've done that. Now you know how to breathe, so I want you to practice that. The second thing that you can do, you want to invest in a kick trainer. And investing as a kick trainer is important for multiple reasons. One, it's proven worldwide. Some of the best soccer clubs in the world, they teach their kids with kick trainers to develop their first touch, their timing, their rhythm, their coordination. The whole game of soccer is rhythm, right? You have a rhythm in your heart. You have, there's a rhythm to the game, and there's a rhythm to life, right? AC Milan uses it, Ajax uses it, Sevilla uses it, right? These are clubs worth multi-millions of dollars, and all their players use it. So if you're not using a kick trainer daily, just to get, you could get effortlessly thousands of touches while you're watching games, before practice, after practice, on vacation, at the grocery store, right? Every single time that you're walking, I call it taking a soccer vacation. Just grabbing a kick trainer and getting lots of touches, right? It's so versatile. I talk about bringing my kick trainer on vacation to Paris, France, and just walking the streets of Paris, I must have got close to 5,000 touches effortlessly, right? Effortlessly is key. And you can do it while you're listening to music. It really helps the mind-body connection, right? So I can't recommend it enough. You can make one yourself if you want to cut some costs, right? It's a size 1 ball, a length of rope or a length of string, about the length from your ankle to your hip bone, maybe a little bit shorter, and then you tie a knot off at the end. This whole thing should cost less than $15, right? Or you could invest in a SKLZ Solo kick trainer on Amazon. That's my favorite one. The blue one costs $24, right? You get it the next day with Prime. So that's step 2, right? Because, what we're aiming to do is when you're starting to roll up to some of these tournaments, you don't want to catch the coaches. You'll see all the college coaches are going to be lining up on the sidelines. You don't want to catch their eye on the field. You want to catch their eye off the field. You want to catch their eye when everyone's messing around on their phone, when kids are goofing off. If you can lay down between 1,000 and 3,000 touches even before your team starts to warm up, right? So let's say you have a game at 1. And let's say your coach says, okay, we're going to start warming up at 12:30, or we're going to start warming at 12. I want you to start to get there at 11 p.m. with your team jersey on, so they know your freaking number. And you got to demonstrate to these high-level coaches, right? You got to do stuff that the coaches, these college coaches, even the men's boys coaches would be hard-pressed to do. I'm talking about you got to demonstrate that you are, if you want to play at the college level, then you got to raise your training level to compete with college players while you're in high school. And you can do that. You could start playing with some boys teams, or you could really be thoughtful about the type of training, or you got to increase the trajectory of your daily training. It's not about what you're looking like right now. It's about it's about doing the little things today and doing smart training so that tomorrow looks better, and then the day after looks better, right? You got to increase the trajectory of your training. And